you on men that are amazing. Okay, if that's you, then stick around and watch this video because I'm gonna share with you today really powerful tools or insights into feminine energy, into feminine vibration, into your love vibration that completely shift things around and make you extremely powerful in attracting love. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole Elissa, and I am an intuitive love coach that I help successful women from all over the world, entertainers, really powerful women from all aspects of life, really attract love. So if you are a woman that's out there doing amazing things in life and you want to know how to make your love life as equally as powerful as other areas of your life, then watch this video, okay? And make sure that you subscribe and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified when I upload more videos. But not only that, comment. I appreciate all of the love and all the support that I receive in the channel. Thank you so much. All right, so let's talk about this. I know Valentine's Day is basically tomorrow, okay? And I've been praying. It's like, how can I help? How can I assist, during this time? Number one, I want you to know that you're the prize. You are the one, okay? Do not send text. Do not stick around with people or with men that you know are not the right fit for you, so do not settle. And number three, remain hopeful because love is coming. I can tell you that for sure, and specifically because the energy of this year is so geared to help you attract love. That doesn't mean that love is going to come in and fall on your lap, okay? It means that you need to, it's the energy set to help you really dedicate the time, prioritize love this year so that you can really be balanced and attract exactly what you want. Love always requires a lot of introspection. So if you want change, I'm excited for you, okay? So I did write certain things down, which I normally don't do, but I wanted to, it's something that I prayed about, the key messages that I needed to share. So I'm gonna be looking down to see what I wrote here as well. So attraction, feminine energy. You want to attract high caliber men. Well, number one of the things that I notice is that you have to work on your energetic boundaries. Now, as a powerful woman, you might think, well, I'm very good with my boundaries. Yes, maybe when it comes to your business. But when it comes to men and attracting high caliber men, you might be trying to approach your boundaries from an anger-based space, from a wounded, let me retrieve, let me isolate space. That's why I say you need to work on your energetic boundaries, okay? What are you tolerating energetically? When you notice that you are offended by men or people that are in a kind of like self-loathing energy or loathing energy in general, they're attacking women, they're attacking women who want to receive, who want to have their needs met. If you're offended, if you're agitated, if you're hurt by that frequency, then you're being part of the frequency. Even when you're indignated and when you revert into pride, like, oh, but I don't need a man like that, etc. None of those things actually bring you love. You're actually reacting to those energies. And this is very deep, powerful work that I work with my clients in my Attract the Type of Man and Love You Desire program. Because when the feminine is reactive, it means that you are not responding, you're reacting to an energy, it means you're linked to it. In this particular space, it would be beneficial for you to clear a lot of karma, places where your soul gets stuck in these dynamics, where you try to find a man to get what you want, for example. I notice that a lot of Aries women do this. You don't have to fight. You have to work on your energetic boundaries, on your energy. What are you allowing yourself to receive, okay? Capricorn women or Capricorn placements as well, okay? So you have to keep your energy in a state of sovereignty, all right? And your worthiness on receiving. Part of the secret to attracting a high caliber man or men is vibrating worthiness. Not just saying it, not just making it, with your business movements or anything like that. Believe me, that's awesome. That's awesome. And I celebrate you. We celebrate each other because I'm also a businesswoman. It's amazing, but it's not half of the puzzle, okay? Like it's not that. You can be can I just be honest with you and just speak to you clearly? Like, because I know you want truth and you want change. I help a lot of women that are incredibly badass when it comes to their business, and that's amazing. It's just The skill set that you have for your business is not the skill set that you need in love, okay? To attract long-term attraction. So I'm gonna continue, okay? This is really powerful. So I just wanted to take a second to talk about energetic boundaries. If you're drained by the idea of even talking with a man because you think he's not gonna be to your level, it means you're giving that energy power, okay? And it's creating this cycle where you're letting yourself be depleted by the world, and it's making you reactive. Feminine energy is not reactive, it is responsive, it is available, it magnetizes to it what it wants. So we're going to go to the second one. You have to ditch the competitive energy, which is very interesting because this goes into reactiveness and responsiveness, okay? When you are competing out in the world, you feel like you have to make it. You have to hustle. It's a battle. It's a battlefield. It's all about the bag. Let's just breathe in right now, okay? Where does that energy come from? Where does this energy to make it come from? If it's self-love, great. If it's a part of it, self-love, great. But let's look at the other part. And what if it's not even coming from self-love, but it's coming from a deep state of survival? How does this affect you when it comes to attracting high caliber men? Well, guess what? It affects you because you're not feeling safe on the inside, you know? You're vibrating something that says something along the lines of, I cannot have it all, okay? Some women, I'm hearing to say, also, when they go to this place, they're vibrating to the energy of, I don't need men. And that might not even be your energy. That might have been your grandmother's or your mother's energy that were in a state of survival, okay? If your mom or your dad's did not have the all, meaning like love and success, but you want both. Notice if you might have picked up certain advices that were not for you. And if you're acting out like them in a way, okay? Where does this competitive energy come from? Competitive energy could be against men. Competitive energy could feel like against the world. It could even be against women. Ditching the competitive energy and really aligning with your desire for love, to have it all. And being willing to do the work that you need to do to receive this love from a state of gratitude and appliance, like just applying yourself, is absolutely key, okay? This is one of the areas where a lot of pride comes in. But pride comes before the fall, if I'm not mistaken, right? Pride is one of the most toxic energies that is affecting women in this day and age. Pride, unwillingness to learn. I'm going to say it, what I'm getting, which actually makes you really immature. I'm going to say it. I'm saying it, okay? Pride makes you really immature. It makes you really, 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 really immature. Like, if you stay in that energy of pride, you have to be very careful. And you can ask me why, and we can go deeper with this, but pride is one of the most toxic energies that I've seen over the years that I've studied, like the energy of love and attraction. Pride is an energy of protection. It's an inner child energy, okay? But still, it's the one energy that can tip into immature behavior. And I know you don't want to hear this, but you need to put a mirror in front of yourself, because you complain a lot about immature men, okay? But this pride energy that you're embodying can emasculate a lack of self-love for yourself, a lack of openness towards love, okay? And it's actually one of the things that keeps a lot of millionaire women from getting love, okay? Know that pride is a defense mechanism. And if you do not know how to manage it, it can be your downfall, okay? It can make you really immature. I understand that it comes from hurt, but it's actually one of the reasons why a lot of women get divorced, because their pride blinded them, okay? I need to be honest. I'm all committed to help you attract love. I'm all about love, but I'm not this airy-fairy person that's just gonna be like, vibrate higher in love and that's it. And I'm not gonna call out your shadow. It's the one reason a lot of people are comfortable getting your money, and just helping you vibrate higher, and they do not mention the things that are actually hindering you. They're comfortable letting you go, dry out. Okay? So put a mirror with love and work on it. I've had pride, okay? But I had to look at it and I had to check it, okay? And I had to understand that it was coming from fear, from wound. I say this with love, okay? Send you much love. Okay, so another thing that I worry about, ditching the competitive energies, where you come from, like where you come from is what you attract, okay? So if you're in a competitive state, you attract competitive state outside, men competing with you, rather than creating a union with you. It can be very immature, okay? So if you do not want to attract an immature man, ask yourself, where are you showing up with an immature energy, okay? Even indignation can show up as this. All right, so the third point when it comes to attracting love and attracting a high caliber man is feed and boost your feel good, your self-acceptance energy. This is actually one of my favorite points. This is actually one of the cornerstones of goddess feminine energy. Okay, learning and vibrating an energy of full self-acceptance. And make sure you watch this video until the very end, because the doors for attract the type of man you desire and relationship you desire are closing on the 16th. Okay, a couple days from now on Wednesday. And you don't want to miss out on this program. It's for the women that are serious around attracting love and want to attract long-term attraction, commitment, and devotion, okay? So the link is going to be posted below as soon as I finish this. So, okay, you need to vibrate and build your feel-good self-acceptance energy. This is crucial to attract the same love in return. Okay, so let's talk about this. As a woman, we haven't really been taught a lot of self-acceptance. We've been taught to tie our worth to a man. And you might be either in the boat where you're resisting that and you show up in indignation and you're like, oh, I don't want to this, but I really want love. And that confusing energy is showing up in your field. And it's one of the things that's pushing love away, okay? And I want you to become aware of this. So the more you embody an energy of self-acceptance, the more you attract a man that accepts you. But are you really vibrating that? Okay? So if you were neglected maybe as a kid, you were taught or guided to be perfect, you were taught and guided to perform, to get things, or to be supported, or to be noticed. Because a lot of high performer women have this, okay? They say, but Nicole, I'm doing great in life, but I'm attracting men who want me to show up for them. Men who are kind of lazy, laid back, and whatnot, and and it's not what I want, or they're intimidated by me. Well, were you taught that you needed to perform to get things done? You needed to excel. You needed to do all of that. That's not necessarily self-acceptance. It can come from this good girl energy where you need to behave. You need to show up in a specific way to get love. Okay, so it shows up for women in different ways. But you see some of it reflected in the type of man and the type of relationships that you're attracting, okay? So that's why doing a deeper work on the self-acceptance, not just saying verbally, I accept myself, but I don't know, but people do not accept me. Okay, let's go deeper with this. If you accept you, but people do not accept you, there's an incongruence in your vibration, in the totality of your vibration. Because unless you want to keep being an isolated person, unless that's what you want, there's an incongruence there. You're really not feeling accepted. Okay, so it's about the balance of having both energetically. Okay, like I accept myself, but I'm also attracting acceptance. And I think, and I feel, and I know from what I've seen over the years of helping women, being accepted can actually be one of the hardest things. Because if you were wronged, or if you were the scapegoat, or if you were the truth teller, or if you have this sass, I know a lot of Scorpio women have this about you, where you can see the truth but people do not necessarily understand you, or Pisces, that isolation, repressed isolation in your vibration of your heart can keep attracting more of that isolation. It really depends on the person and how you're showing up and how all of these things click together, okay? But if you've been single for I don't know, like 6 years, you've been single for years or for months, and you never feel like you attract somebody that can fully understand you. It's not about waiting for proof for a man like that to come in. It's about you owning your vibration on not only the self-acceptance, but also attracting acceptance. This goes really well with the first point because it builds boundaries. You need to have the energetic boundaries of a goddess, okay? Your heart stops where you are allowing and attracting exactly what you want and not the opposite, okay? It's not about being all talk. What is your vibration saying? And if you've been hurt, that could have hindered your boundaries and you might need to rebuild it again, but with more strength. And that's why I love doing not only the coaching work to support you with your goddess vibration and your goddess embodiment, but I also like to do certain clearing work, emotional clearing work and spiritual clearing work that can help you align your soul and your emotions so that you're vibrating at at a complete or higher level, the vibration of a goddess. And why do I say that? It's because I want you to understand something. A lot of people will sell you do this one program, 1 week program, you're completely gonna shift your vibration. And you're like, wait a minute, that did not fully shift it. Let's be honest, like you're not a 1 minute or 1 week type of person, or like your essence is a lot bigger than that. So what I say to people is, I don't want to set you up for perfection. I say it's important that your vibration at least vibrates like a 59, 51%, the thing that you want, okay? When your energy is more in support of what you want, truly you attract more of it, okay? Truly, truly, truly. It's not about just what your words are saying. It's what your vibration is saying, and can you hold it, okay? Let me know in the comments if this is resonating. I would love to hear from you. And I'm wishing you a really beautiful Valentine's Day as well. So that's why I say work on it. I remember millions of times where I would go to an energy healer or person and they'd be like, the thing is completely shifted. I'll be like, I still feel it. And that's not okay, because then you do this little quick thing, or you pay this like thing and you're like, oh, I thought it was gonna completely change my vibration. I want you to understand, I've worked on this on years, okay? Even though it's taken me years, for my clients, it takes them months. Okay? But that's an enormous amount of value. I don't want you to go through like the same mistakes that I did. It took me years of a lot of trial and error, but I want to help you achieve this in months. Okay? So, and I'm going to be very honest, the goal is at least a 51, 59, ideally a 59%. What happens when you reach the 59? You have more hold and more power over your body or your energy energetically. You trust yourself so much that you command more of your energetic field, and then more change occurs by you just speaking it out loud. But because these are deep-rooted emotions that are contrasting and clashing with one another, you might be like, well, I'm this amazing woman, but why is it that people are not seeing it? Okay? So remember, self-acceptance plus accepted, being accepted and being embraced. So why people are not seeing it takes me to the next stage. And this is why tying your energy to a man and being like, but like, I do this and I'm waiting to see if a man notices me. I do this and I'm waiting to see if the energy shifts. I do this and then no. Like, disconnect your energy from men for a minute, okay? Like, attracting the type of man and high caliber man depends all on your energetic field. I'm gonna say this, I know so many powerful women that are like in this push and pull, fight, resistance energy when it comes to men, where it's almost like as soon as they enter a relationship, they don't know how to be themselves outside of the relationship or outside of their connection with the man, okay? So your goddess vibration, letting that light, letting that fire, letting that flame like stay alive depends like fully on you, and grow it, okay? So I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue. So one last point that I wanted to say is you got to build, like you got to strengthen your energy on receiving attention, adoration, attraction, and devotion. You got to strengthen your energy around that. If you have felt, let's say, neglected, abandoned, wronged, if for you receiving attention growing up was a negative experience, And you understand what I mean by this. If you're always scolded at, am I saying the word correctly? If you were always chastised or criticized or wronged or shamed or forced to do things or asked to do better all the time, you might associate receiving attention with those things. And then out of the blue, you feel like you're no longer attracting attention. It's not because you're not attractive. You are attractive. You just need to, every woman is attractive. Every woman is her own goddess and her own universe. But it's about how you command your energy. So you have to feel more comfortable receiving attraction and receiving attention, receiving adoration, receiving admiration. Feeling comfortable on all of these aspects and allowing it first and foremost within your vibration first allows you to attract the same thing in return. I always say that men love about you what you love about yourself. Okay? So keeping your vibration high and not magnetism is important to do. It's important to do, not to do it for him, but to do it for you. Because the feminine in its biggest essence is an energy of I'm lovable just as I am. But unfortunately, that's not what we've been taught. We've been taught to tie our energy to other people. So if you want real connection, real devotion, and I want to clarify this because I'm saying like tie your energy to other people. I'm staying in a state of neediness for approval. But that's not an invitation for you to reject love. In fact, the feminine is an energy of love. It stands for love. So let me see. Hello, Nicole. I feel you're saying deeply. I think that's what you said. Sorry, I needed my glasses. Thank you, love. So you have to, like, I want you to understand this. The feminine in its biggest essence loves love. The feminine in her essence, she is the embodiment of love. She wants more love in the planet. She knows how to hold the frequency of love. That's our gift. Okay? She's not running away from love. That's what the inner child does when she hasn't felt love, but it's what the inner child craves and needs. We all need love, okay? We all need love. Love is what we need most on the planet. Everybody's like, oh my God, the money, let me be masculine. It's like, oh, you resist the masculine, you didn't like the masculine, but now you feel like you have to be masculine to make it in life? Well, what's going on? No, you do not. You need to embody your feminine essence, okay? If you feel like something is lacking in your life, it's your feminine energy. And it's your connection to love. If you want to change the world, we need more love on the planet. And we need to know how to embody it more. And it starts within us and our energy. So if you want to feel powerful and confident in attracting the type of love and man partner that you desire, I want you to understand that this is not about image and status. This is about your embodiment. You need to trust the frequency of love in your being deeply. And trust your power of attraction deeply. Choose yourself above all deeply in a positive way, in a way that brings all the love to you. Not in a survival-based-ish way where you're kind of making it, you're fighting, you're stressed out, and you're not attracting the love that you truly desire. So if you want change in your life, don't sleep on attract the type of man you desire and love the you desire. Sorry, I always forget one or the other. Don't sleep on it because your energy needs to shift on the inside. And what's beautiful about this program is that it's not just about attracting the love and the partner. It's about embodying the principles that I just mentioned here at a deep level where people just feel your vibration. This energy of attention is a very powerful one because however you go oscillate, whether the energy of attention was stressful for you growing up, or you were taught because you felt neglected that you needed to crave or you need attention, you might start to fantasize about getting the attention of everybody. But a fantasy is not attraction either. It's a state of need. It's a state of survival. And where you come from, what you're attracting is what you come from, where you come from is what you attract. It's a state of reverence of attracting the love that you desire, okay? So deep embodiment, you want real shifts? Let's do deep work, okay? So if you're interested in how I can help you, I'm gonna put the link below and actually I'm gonna type it up here as well. If you want to join Attract the Type of Man You Desire and Love You Desire, doors are closing on the 16th. We have payment plans available. It's the program that's going to completely change your life. If you want an amazing man now, all right, I'm excited for you. Oh, and before I forget, there's I think 2 spaces more available, 2 or 3 more spaces available for manifesting love. We have an option for 4 sessions for 135 and another one for 97 US dollars, regular value 700 or 900. Don't know when I'm doing this again. I'm focusing a lot. I want to write some books. I want to like do certain things this year. If you want to work with me privately, or if you want to work with me in a container where I'm there fully supporting you, this is now the time. I even now have only 1 space available for one high end client, like private client for my Goddess of Love and Attraction. And you get a lot of bonuses to work with me like long term, like well, the program could go 3 to 7 months. It depends on what is it that I can help you and shift into, what is it that you want to attract, and then it's a wait list, you know. So reach out to me now, and I am really excited. Let's connect, and I wish you a beautiful, beautiful Valentine's Day. And not only that, check my Instagram out because I have links there so that you can join my Telegram group, like Date Like a Goddess. I'm going to be posting a lot on the Telegram because I do feel like if there's any censorship going on recently, it would be best to communicate it there. Also, be very mindful of what a lot of social media platforms are doing. And I'm going to say this before I end. A lot of social media platforms are creating this environment where you're stuck on 7 seconds clips, you know, because they want to keep you hooked, but that affects also your self-trust. Okay, it keeps you in a state of confusion and not owning your power. So that's why I'm doing also a lot of stuff on Telegram as well. So you know that you can be in your power more now than ever, and you can trust yourself and magnetize exactly the things that you want. Actually, does anybody have any questions? I feel like I should answer a question before I leave. I don't know. If anybody has a question, do let me know. Because I'm getting that there's somebody here that I can help. Okay, I want to know. Who can I help? Who can I help? Was this valuable? I see that there's a lot of people here. I would love to hear from you. And that I can help somebody. Let me know what you would like to see from me as well. I'm planning to do a video for Valentine's Day, whether you want a tap-in video or something else. Oh, before I forget, I'm going to be launching on the 20th. That's why I want you to stay connected to the Telegram, and you put the bell notification here as well. My How to Feminine Attracts Love training. Something that I've been working for years. Amazing stuff. Yes, thank you. So you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Lovely. Yeah, How the Feminine Attracts Love is going to be really powerful because I've been studying the energy of love and attraction and the feminine energy for I think 8 years now, consistently day in and day out. Invested a lot, my entire being, my entire soul, studying this at a metaphysical level, spiritual level, soul level, emotional level, at all levels, really helping understand feminine energy. And a lot of people wonder, like, is attracting love a matter of position? And I lost connection. Awesome. So if nobody has any questions, oh yes, I remember. Let me add the link here so that you can. How could I? This is kind of confusing. I don't know how to write in the chat when I'm on. I don't know how to write in the chat. I should be able to. I want to write the link. Okay, if you go to my other videos, you will see the link there, but I'm also going to add it immediately. The link to set up the assessment call with me. That's what I'm going to do because it's not allowing me to. It sucks. But basically, it's like Nicole Elissa me/man magnetism assessment. But I'm going to put the link there, and we'll be in contact. All right, take care. Remember that I have some tapping videos as well that help you open up to love. But if you want to do the deep work and see results now, then set up the assessment call, okay? Like, this is a once in a lifetime type of program. You've never seen anything like this. So I'm excited.